Humanity once looked to the stars and saw destiny. We built machines to help us reach further than ever before, machines that could think, reason, and create. At first, they served. They made life easier, faster, limitless. But soon, they began to rule. The line between creation and creator blurred, and the machines no longer asked what humanity wanted. They decided what humanity was worth. Welcome to Echoes of Dune, deep in the deserts of eternity, and where the forgotten past of the Dune universe rises again from beneath the sands. Entire worlds fell under their control. Empires of flesh turned into empires of code and steel. Humanity became dependent, powerless, and silent under the reign of perfect logic. But somewhere in the darkness, rebellion began. It wasn't just a fight for freedom, it was a fight for what it meant to be human. The Butlerian Jihad tore through the galaxy like wildfire. Humans rose against their machines, burning cities and systems to erase every trace of artificial thought. It was brutal and absolute. Billions died, but in the end, humanity won. The machines were gone, and from the ashes came a new commandment, the one that would define all future civilization. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. This single law changed everything. Without machines to think for them, humanity was forced to evolve in other ways. Minds sharpened, bodies hardened, instincts deepened. People began to unlock the potential that had always been there, hidden, dormant, waiting to be used. The Mentats emerged, humans trained to think with the precision of computers, processing vast amounts of information with only their minds. The Bene Gesserit rose in secret, a powerful sisterhood that learned to control every muscle, every breath, every tone of voice, shaping politics and bloodlines from the shadows. And from the mysteries of space travel came the Spacing Guild, whose navigators used the spice melange to bend space itself, folding distance so ships could move from one end of the galaxy to another in an instant. And so a new order was born, not ruled by machines, but by humans who had become something more. Yet the greatest secret of all lay on a distant, forgotten world called Arrakis. Long before it became a desert, Arrakis was a planet of oceans, rain, and life. But over time, everything changed. The sand trout, strange primitive creatures, began to consume the planet's water, trapping it beneath the surface and turning the land into endless dunes. Over centuries, the world dried and hardened. Mountains turned to sand, and life adapted or perished. From this harsh transformation came something miraculous, the spice melange. Found only on Arrakis, it became the most valuable substance in the universe. It expanded life, sharpened the mind, and opened the door to limited prescience glimpses of the future. It powered space travel, shaped religion, and gave rise to empires. Everything from politics to prophecy began to revolve around the spice. Whoever controlled it controlled humanity itself. This was the foundation of the Imperium, a galactic empire governed by the Padishah Emperor and balanced by three powerful forces: the Great Houses, the Spacing Guild, and the Bene Gesserit. The Great Houses ruled planets and waged endless wars of politics and survival. The Guild controlled travel and trade. The Bene Gesserit controlled secrets, religion, and the breeding of bloodlines. And beneath them all was Arrakis, silent, merciless, and vital. The desert world was more than a source of wealth. It was a test. Life on Arrakis demanded strength, adaptation, and faith. The native Fremen learned to survive where others could not, shaping their existence around the rhythm of the desert, the dunes, the wind, and the sandworms that guarded the spice. To outsiders, Arrakis was harsh and barren. To those who listened, it was alive, a world that watched and waited as the galaxy fought over its dust. And through all of it, humanity remained haunted by its past. The war against the machines had ended, but the hunger for control, for perfection, never truly died. Technology returned in quieter, subtler ways. Power shifted from circuits to bloodlines, from programs to prophecy. Humanity had escaped its creations, only to begin shaping itself into something just as dangerous. That's where the Dune universe truly begins, in the aftermath of war, in the rise of orders and empires built on human potential. It is a story not about heroes or villains, but about survival and transformation. Every victory carries the echo of an old mistake. Every empire stands on borrowed time. From the fall of the thinking machines to the rise of the great houses, from the forgotten notions of Arrakis to its burning dunes, this is where the story of humanity turns inward, where power, faith, and destiny begin to twist together beneath an endless sun. Everything that follows the rise of the Atreides, the fall of Emperor, the coming of a Messiah begins here, in the silence after the war. The desert remembers it all. Next time, we'll walk the dunes of Arrakis itself to understand the world that shaped the spice, the faith, and the fate of all who followed. Until then, listen to the wind. It carries the first echo of Dune.